All right, folks, here we go. 10U action getting set to kick off. There's Satellite Beach, and here come the Hawks. Ten U action, ready to go. All right, so we're going to mute here for the national anthem. When we come back, 10U kickoff. All right, we are back and ready to go. 10U action, a playoff game on the line. Here we go. Satellite Beach, Suntree, Viera. 10U action right here on the Brevard Sports Network as we get ready to go. Nope, not that live. That's the live we want. All right. Here we go. Kickoff set to take place. And this is one of the games I was really looking forward to. The next half of the day, I mean, these are some of the main event games. You have 10U, 11U, 12U, and 14U all right here on the Brevard Sports Network. Set to do the kicking as it's being set on the tee is number 4, Easton Goff. Goff with a pooch kick and actually takes a nice bounce. And great job on the kickoff coverage team getting down there. That was number 87 on the return. Jaden Menino. And it will be 1st and 10 right there on the tip of the ball, sits on the 40-yard line. So get a chance to see the Satellite Beach 10U offense. There's a snap, and number 88 is there, and he will get swallowed up. That'll be a loss of 2 yards on the play. Going to make it 2nd and 12. There's a snap. And does a nice job getting to the outside. Gets to the sideline, shoved out of bounds, picks up a nice gain. Number 87, Jaden Menino. Waiting for the yard marker to All right, here we go. 3rd and about 6 for Satellite Beach. And there's Nielsen. Nielsen finds some running room and tripped up before he can get to the first down marker. But it's going to bring up fourth and very short. Gene Mitote says, woo woo, Hawks go, Johnny Boy. Stewart, Grandma is at the field watching you. This is John Stewart. Looks like Crew Nielsen still back there. And Nielsen trying to make something happen. Nielsen trying to get to the outside. He does. He's got himself. That should be a first down. There's a flag at the end of the play. And there is a down player. And so that'll add yards to that run. Most likely it's going to be of the 15-yard variety. That's going to be a first down plus some.
That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Takes them to the 33-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from there to Satellite.
1st and 10 from the Hawk 33-yard line. And again, unfortunately, there is a down player. While they're tending him, we'd like to thank our sponsors. Our sponsor, Kelly Williams, and the McCabe Beachside Realty.
On the sidewalk, please. No standing against the fence of the sidewalk, please. So this way everybody behind you can see.
You want to thank them. They are the sponsors for all of the action all day today. Again, we're running a little behind here because we had some lightning in the area. Nothing that we could see here, but it kind of was just enough in the area and it was kind of just sitting there. They're going to go ahead and call for water while they're tending to that student athlete. McCann Group Beachside is your sponsor today with Kelly Williams Realty. And the young man is back up on his feet and walking off under his own power. Jogging back to the sideline, that was Nielsen. So hopefully that was just he just had the wind knocked out of him, and we'll be able to continue to see him play in this game. But, again, as a result of the play, there was a nice run there by Nielsen, plus a 15-yard face mask. And it's 1st and 10 from the Hawk 33-yard line. 7:30 left to go here in the first quarter. And we are scoreless. And here comes the rush up the middle. And great job getting outside. He's got one man to beat, cuts up inside. And he's going to get dragged down by a face mask. There are some long flags. I think I threw a flag out there that no one saw. And so that'll be 15 extra yards on the end of that run. Check it, that was Menino who was taken off the field. Nielsen with that run. And so face mask.
That's going to put them inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal.
So now it's 1st and goal inside the Kelly Williams Real Estate McCann Group red zone. Again, McCann Group Beachside for all your realty needs. Contact Kelly Williams with the McCann Group Beachside. .651 left to go here in the first quarter, and Satellite Beach is knocking on the door. That's now 38. Gets wrapped up in the backfield. That's William Fisher.
Taken down by number 7, Jack Ruart.
They'll pick up a couple of yards before being brought down. It's going to 2nd and goal here for the Scorpions. Again, I'd like to thank everyone watching us here on the Brevard Sports Network. Hopefully you're enjoying us here on the Facebook page, or you might be watching this the next day as this has been uploaded to YouTube. There's the clap. He's going to roll, and he's going to take it up. Number 1 into the end zone. Touchdown, Satellite Beach. Number 1, Kyler Dyer. Dyer gets the ball into the end zone, calls his own number. And it's 6-0 Satellite Beach pending the extra point.
Brevard Sports Network, Caleb and crew are here. They're going to be here all day, broadcasting live here at Viera Regional Park. Yep, he was a penalty.
Penalty after the fact. No touchdown. No touchdown. There was a penalty called on the Scorpions. And it being a 10-yard penalty, I would assume it's holding. 2nd and goal from the 14-yard line. And try to get fancy with it. Slips out of 2 tackles. Down the sideline and slung out of bounds. Barely kept his hands out of the... Oh, no, I don't think he did. I don't think he did keep his hands on the outside. That's either going to be a horse tackle or a face mask. Like I said, it's either going to be a horse collar or a face mask. Waiting to see what the white hat gives us. Water timeout as a dead ball personal foul on Suntree Viera. So it'll be half the distance penalty. So the ball will be spotted at about the 6-yard line if my depth perception is not messing with me. I'd like to welcome Coach Tony Gullah to the broadcast. Welcome, Coach. Checking in on a little 10U action. I'd like to welcome Samantha McFadden onto the broadcast. Sandy Smith. Bobby White. Welcome everyone here to the Brevard Sports Network. Nielsen calls for the snap. Nielsen rolling. Thought he might throw the football. Only had one receiver going out for the route, and a little pushing and shoving after the play. Again, for Satellite Beach, they're playing for their playoff lives here, so. Fourth and goal here inside the 5-yard line.
Just a reminder, please, no standing at the fence or on the sidewalk. So everyone behind you can see. No standing at the fence or the sidewalk. Or you do what you want to do. That's cool, too.
Here we go. Jane Menino. Menino tries to split the defenders. Great job by the defense there, staying home and doing a great job of just cutting down the angle. And it will be turnover on downs. Keep that one in the memory bank. First down and 10 for Suntree Viera. Taking over.
Maybe a shirt that says Stingham on them, some shorts, reaching in your pocket, looking at your phone. Oblivious to the world around you.
So here comes the offense here for Suntree Viera.
Standing at the fence, please. Thanks, guys.
There's the handoff, and he'll be taken down to the backfield. That Scorpion defense gets back there. Number 20, I believe, was the first one back there. Jackson Puzino.
Second down.
Second down again, inside now, their own 5. Ball's on the ground. He falls on it. That's going to be inside the 2-yard line. I think I'll call it about 3rd and 18, 3rd and 19. And right now, the Hawks can't seem to get anything going either. The Scorpions had a nice drive going, just got stopped in the red zone. Now they got the Hawks backed up. In the gun, there's the fake. Quarterback pulls it. Makes another move, and finally shoved out of bounds.
Very close to the 20-yard line. Closer to the 15. It's going to bring up a 4th down. And we're going to have a timeout.
Going to be 4th down.
On the field.
There is an injured player on the field. And the Hawks are going to take this time to talk about this one. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 4 or 5 for them. The cheerleaders making themselves known while they're tending to the injured player. We'll go and show off the Scorpion cheerleaders over here. As young man is up on his feet and walking on his own power, just kind of being helped slightly. But now back to the game here. 1 minute, 38 seconds left to go in the quarter. The Hawks have 4th and about 5, we'll call it, from the 15-yard line. Monarch, the back in the backfield. And do they get him to jump? Offsides, and that'll be enough for a Suntree Viera Hawk 1st down. Again, all of today's coverage brought to you by Kelly Williams Real Estate and the McCann Group Beachside. And it's Easton Goff, quarterback. Monarch still in the backfield in the pistol. And Goff is going to keep it himself. He's got all this running room to the outside. If he can, he's got the speed to do it. Easton Goff cuts back inside. Cuts back inside again. Easton Goff at midfield. The 40, the 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. And brought down at around the 6 or 7 yard line. Easton Goff. But there's a flag on the back end of that play, all the way near the original line of scrimmage, and the refs are calling them back. And if I had to take the wildest guess, it would be holding. And usually that's what happens when the quarterback reverses field. Defender tries to disengage, and as an offensive lineman, you're just told, hold until, and hopefully you don't get caught. I mean, look, that's the rule in football. There's holding on every play. It's whether or not it's obvious enough you get caught or not. So it was 4th and 5. That'll back them up. It's now 4th and... Nope.
First down for the Hawks.
So it's 1st and 15. More like 1st and 20. And they're going to toss out to Monarch, and Monarch is brought down immediately. Number 15 on the tackle. It's Cole Cockrell.
Taken down right around the line of scrimmage. That last play was brought to you by Lost Keys. If you are missing a set of Lost Keys, please come see me at the booth. Describe them to me. Tell me about your gas mileage, and I will hand them over. You're missing a pair of Lost Keys, car keys, that is. Please come up to the booth.
And that will be the final play of the first quarter. Entertaining defensive first quarter. And we head to the second quarter with no score here on the Brevard Sports Network. 10U action as we flip sides of the field. I'm going to take a break, and when we come back, second quarter action here on the Brevard Sports Network. All right, as we're set to begin second quarter action, fresh 10 on the clock. Goff in at quarterback. In the gun. Number 16 is in the backfield. That's Jake DeGraff. Gives it off to DeGraff. DeGraff will be dropped at the line of scrimmage. That was number 40. Check that, number 15 on. That's Cole Cockrell coming in for another big tackle right at the goal, right at the line of scrimmage. Bring up third down. Third and 19 here for the Hawks. Right now, each defense, well, the Hawks defense has bent but not broke. Currently, the satellite defense had one big play put on them. That was taken back by a holding, so it doesn't count in the stat sheet. And it's going to be a false start on the offense. So that's not going to help their cause. It was third and 19. Yeah. About 24, officially third and 24. Goff rolling left. Fires. That's a wobbly football and almost completed. It hit number 45 right in the chest. That's Huck Nelson.
Number 45, Huck Nelson. Still bring up fourth down and long.
4th and 24, and that's going to be one Nelson's going to want back. Remember, the Hawks are this backed up. Their defense made a great stand inside the 5-yard line after the Scorpions drove down the field. Empty set. And now going to quick kick it. I like it. And someone's got to jump on that ball. And Blake Monarch will down it at about the 26-yard line. But still a very short field for Satellite Beach. Again, Satellite Beach playing for a playoff spot. Both Nielsen and Menino in the backfield as Nielsen basically shoving his teammates into position. Nielsen cuts up, and he's still not brought down. Picks up a gain of about 4 or 5 yards on the play. Second and 6 here for Satellite Beach as they are just outside the Kelly Williams and McCann Group beachside red zone. And that hole collapses quickly. In there on the tackle there was number 17. That's Blake Worley.
Again on the carry. He's going to bring up third down. 3rd and 6.
An opportunity to talk to Mr. Worley early in the week. Said he was excited for this game. He was excited for the challenge that the Scorpions would bring. You know, he kind of told me on a little personal note, he was excited because, you know, them running the football gives him an opportunity to get in there and make tackles. And ball's on the ground. Ball's still on the ground. And recovered by Satellite Beach. That could have been very disastrous.
Ball down on the air snap. And it's going to be a turnover on downs. It's going to be first. Yep. I saw. Oh, sorry. Correction. 4th down. Timeout.
And we'll bring on 4th and long now. 4th and about 13 for Satellite Beach. So these defenses bending but not breaking. .540 left to go here in the second quarter. Still no score. This is actually Satellite Beach's second possession. There's only been 3 possessions in this half. I mean, these two offenses are really milking this clock and, again, just unable to put the ball in the end zone. The closest Viera came, that the giant play by Easton Goff, that was almost an 80-yard run, called back due to a holding. And the defense collapses. That'll be a turnover on downs, and the Suntree Viera Hawks will take over. 1st and 10. At the 27-yard line. If you're Suntree Viera here, you've got to find a way to get something rolling. I mean, the big credit goes to Satellite Beach's defense.
First down, Hawks. Ma'am, I can't see. Ma'am, can't see.
PA announcer messing with some of the fans. There's the toss. And number 16 finding some running room. Jake DeGraff finding some running room. In at quarterback there was number 11, Jackson Genazzo. Wondering when we'd see him today. So Genazzo coming in and starting to run this offense. Sends a man in motion. Genazzo's going to toss to DeGraff. DeGraff tries to cut upfield. Now cuts back to the outside. DeGraff down the sideline and finally ran out of bounds, but not before picking up a Suntree Viera Hawk first down with 3:28 left to go here in the second quarter. And that's officially the longest play Suntree Viera has been able to run in this game. That counts in the stat book. Checking into the game now is going to be number 12, Trevor Langley. And we know he's got some moves. Genazzo sends him in motion. There's Langley. Langley getting wrapped up in the backfield, still trying to fight forward. The referees are going to blow the whistle and stop. Second and 12 here now for the Hawks. And I know there are some people out there who are saying, well, why were the refs blowing the whistle? Well, sometimes the kids don't know when the journey's over and the refs have to step in to protect from kids taking unnecessary big hits. Sandy Smith watching from Phoenix, Arizona. Go Jackson, go Hawks. Send DeGraff in motion, and good play. That was number 10 flying into the backfield, Jacob Kinsey. Back there swiping the ankles and making sure that play went backwards. Hawks going to call a timeout. I'd like to welcome Charles Flowers to the broadcast. 1:57 left to go here in the second quarter. Coming up at halftime, if the cheerleaders actually come out and do their hello cheer, we will unplug and hopefully the wind will allow you to hear them. I can unplug and give you all the opportunity to hear them. Whether Mother Nature cooperates, that's a completely different conversation and nothing I can deal with. Watching Hank Ostrander from Little Rock, Arkansas. That's Candace Ostrander. Thank you for making Brevard Sports Network part of your Saturday. Joey Valdez tuning into the broadcast. Aunt Ginger and Uncle Ernie watching Way to Go Jackson. Shift the offensive formation. And they snap Worley. And is that a free 5 yards or is that offsides on the Scorpions? But now instead of 3rd and 19, or 3rd and 18, it's now 3rd and 13 for the Hawks. Now here comes Easton Goff. They keep Janazo in there? No. They also bring in number 15, Carter Ehrenstoff. So, again, many different players, many different skill sets this 10U Hawk team has. Ehrenstoff down here at the bottom of your screen. Goff. And now they shift the whole formation to an unbalanced look. Fires, and it's caught. Completed pass. There's a stiff arm. There goes number 18. Taken down there, number 20 with a touchdown saving tackle. Jackson Pizzino. And number 0, Roman Lynch, comes out and catches a pass and moves Suntree Viera into Scorpion territory. Ball is officially put at the 25-yard line. First time Suntree Viera has crossed the 50 today in a play that stands. There's a rocket going off, but we can't show it on camera due to our structure. Goff is going to swing it out, and now that's going to be number 1 catching a pass, and Jennings Jones on the completion. May have lost a couple yards. Timeout called by the Hawks. Only in Florida can you get football on a Saturday with a rocket going off. I mean, you can't really see it. The clouds are kind of blocking the view. .36 seconds left to go in the half. First and 12 from the 27. Goff, the quarterback, to Graff in the backfield. Goff drops back to pass, slings it, and it's going to be caught. And Jennings Jones into the end zone. Touchdown, Suntree Viera. A 26-yard pass and catch Turns into 6 points for the Hawks. But that's all, folks. All right, so they're going to go for kick for 2. Now, this is going to be big because that wind has been blowing straight right into the camera. So if you're looking at the goalpost from left to right, and I mean a strong left to right. So that's something to keep note on. Worley, the hold. The kick is up. And Easton Goff's kick is good. 22 seconds left to go in the half. And the Suntree Viera Hawks. And now the kickoff. Jackson Genazzo on to do the kicking for the Hawks.
Genazzo getting ready to kick off for the Hawks.
Genazzo with a bit of a squib kick and doing a good job just diving on it.
Ball rolls all the way to about the 34-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line.
Call it the 33. It'll be 1st and 10. 18 seconds left in the half.
So I'm not going to lie. When it comes to this certain situation here, I err on the side of caution and a bit of a conservative call. I would probably just take a knee. I don't think Viera has any timeouts. I'd take a knee, go into halftime, try to make halftime adjustments, and come out. Although Suntree Viera does get the ball to start the second half. So upon that remembered information,
Just a reminder, I do have some keys. If you're missing a set of keys to your vehicle, you don't know it now, you will later.
and Scorpions try to run something up the middle.
And we're going to get
Timeout by the Scorpions.
the run for Satellite. And we're going to have a false start.
False start on the Scorpions.
Dead ball, false start against the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
Again, coming up at halftime, if the cheerleaders do their hello cheer, we will unplug and allow you to listen to the hello cheer. If they don't, then I don't know. Maybe we can get some kids to go out and go dance on the field for entertainment purposes. Who knows? Most likely, it'll be nothing. And there's a snap, and comes Menino. Menino trying to get her out around the edge, down the sideline. Menino steps out of bounds.
Yeah, he's going to step out of bounds at around the 37-yard line.
Now, he stepped out of bounds, and then I heard the horn blow, so there should be maybe 1 second left on the clock. But what an effort by Menino there. 2 seconds left. And breaks the tackle, trying to get to the outside. Going backwards now, he cuts it upfield and not able to go anywhere. So for the first half, it's the Hawks 8, Scorpions 0, and there's an injury on the play. All right, so we're going to go and mute the mic, and if the cheerleaders come out and do their hello cheer, we will unplug and allow you to listen to that. If they don't, it looks like the satellite's ready to come out and do their hello cheer, but I think that they're waiting to. All right, player is up, walking under his own power. The cheerleaders are going to come out and do their hello cheer. We're going to unplug and allow you to listen right here on the Brevard Sports Network. That was the Satellite Beach cheerleaders. Now, here are...
Ladies and gentlemen, now, let's make some noise for your own Lady Hawks. Let's give both the Lady Hawks and their Lady Storms a big round of applause.
All right, now we're going to mute for the rest of halftime. See you back here in about 6 minutes, right here on the Brevard Sports Network. All right, folks. So I'm going to do. All right, folks, I do apologize. I'm doing my best to try to keep everything dry, but we got some wind and rain moving in. Hopefully it just looks like a quick cloud. So we'll see the Suntree Viera Hawk offense come back out into play. Weather here is starting to get a bit nasty. And there's a handoff and a great play made. Wow. These are some gusty winds, folks. Trying to do everything I can to protect the equipment. All right, folks, I got to log off. I got to go.